17 rumors and leaks for Fortnite Season 2. Let's start by talking about the possible Star Wars collab that we might be getting sometime in Season 2, because the new Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series is being released. That lets us know that we might have a huge chance of getting an Obi-Wan Kenobi skin, and Darth Vader sometime later in the season, especially since they've released skins with all of the other recent Disney Star Wars shows. Then my man Donald Mustard even shared a few posts on Instagram of a Star Wars AT-AT Lego set. And we all know Fortnite and Star Wars have a pretty close relationship because of all the huge collaborations they've done in the past, so I wouldn't be surprised if we actually have one of those skins in the Battle Pass. But it doesn't stop there with skins, because according to leakers, we should be getting a new Batman skin sometime soon. And this one will be based on the Batman movie. And I believe it's true, especially since we all know that Fortnite loves releasing Batman skins too, and because of the fact that, well, the new Batman movie just came out not too long ago. But then, I mean, we already have 5 different styles of Batman, including the Batman who laughs, though still, a 6th one wouldn't really hurt. Then if this is true, they'll most likely release this skin in the item shop or as part of a skin bundle. There's also a tiny chance that the new season might be delayed by a few days because it's a war-related season, and due to real-world war-related issues, well, this makes sense. Fortnite has done things like this in the past, but if it doesn't get delayed, that means it'll be released on Sunday, March 20th. We also have some pretty cool map changes that should be coming to Season 2, and one of those POIs is Caddis Cave. This seems legit to me, especially since there's a lot of Caddis remains around the Chapter 3 Season 1 map. Another POI we might get that's inside the game files will be called the 7 Workshop. And I could see this spot being where the Daily Bugle's at, since the Daily Bugle will most likely not be in the game next season since it has nothing to do with the theme. And this is most likely the spot where they'll be building the robot. Then it only gets better, because what if I were to tell you that we might be getting a ton of new vehicles? But I'll talk about that later, because I couldn't go on without mentioning some of the non-collab Battle Pass skins that we should be getting in the new season. One of those skins is known as the Origin, also known as Geno. And it makes sense since this is the same person that the Foundation is looking for, because Geno is another meaning of origin. The more you know. And what I'm probably the most hyped up about myself is the fact that the next season is going to be a war between the IO and the 7. Then this makes sense since Chapter 2 Season 2 was a war-related season with Ghost vs. Shadow, and the name for the next season is The Reality War. Then it's like each chapter we always see a mirror of the previous seasons, considering if you go back to Chapter 1 Season 4 and Chapter 2 Season 4, they were both superhero themed. And with the season's theme being war, I feel like the Battle Pass skins will have different edit styles where you're able to pick your side similar to how it was in Chapter 2 Season 2. And that is good and all, but it sucks that there will not be a live event for the end of Chapter 3 Season 1. Mainly since the season is just a build-up for the war that will happen in Season 2. Because we're currently on the last update of the season, and I don't think leakers have found anything in the files hinting at a live event or anything like that. And, I mean, this is pretty annoying, since there have been so many hints around the map, but I guess it makes sense. But on the good side, though, there is a chance that we might be getting a Lady Gaga live event in Season 2, and boy, I can't wait for this to happen, if it's true. Because according to the Fortnite and Apple court documents that leaked, J Balvin and Ariana Grande were on there, but they also had Lady Gaga included. Then she was supposed to be released back in December, but they most likely delayed releasing her since their main goal was to drop a whole new chapter. Then we also got a Travis Scott event during Season 2 of the previous chapter, so this makes sense. And the leaks and rumors only get crazier from here, because would you believe me if I told you that we're going to be getting all types of new vehicles, from tanks to drivable forklifts to IO drillers? And I can't even imagine how crazy it's going to be seeing people drive tanks around the map. Then this isn't a rumor either, because according to Hypex's tweet, he said Epic's working on a vehicle codenamed Thread Vehicle. And, is anyone sure how the forklifts will be helpful? Because I know I'm not. And it doesn't stop there with the new vehicles, because what if I told you that they're releasing mounted turrets in Season 2 as well? I feel like this will be some type of vehicle mod that you apply to your car, similar to how it is with the off-road tires that Fortnite released. And is it just me, or does this seem like something you'd see in GTA? Then I hope these things aren't going to be too overpowered. Now, if you're a fan of mythic weapons, I have some good news for you because the Thermal AR is going to be returning in Season 2. But this time it's going to have a mythic variant. And trust me, it will be overpowered because it's not going to be semi-automatic anymore. Just have a look for yourself. And it doesn't even stop there because the LMG is returning as well. And according to Hypex, it's now more accurate and reloads faster. But one of the coolest weapons in the files has to be the dual-wield Deagle. We can also expect to see a new healing item, and it's going to be called the Shield Aura. This item has honestly been in the game files for a good amount of time now. And this item is a backpack that'll heal you and other players around you within a certain radius. Then this almost reminds me of the shield keg that they recently dropped, and you're going to be shocked when I show you these leaked skins in a minute. But first, let's talk about the replay and clip feature. This sounds cool to me, because I'm guessing it's going to save all of our wins or good moments as highlights that we might be able to watch later. And if it does turn out to be that, I know tryhards are going to fall in love with this, since it'll be a perfect feature that helps them make montages. There's also a chance that they'll be releasing more Marvel collabs next season, and one of those could be Moon Knight, especially since the Moon Knight series premieres on March 30th, which is around the same time Season 2 is going to get released. Then I really would not be surprised if they release him, since we all know that Fortnite and Marvel have a pretty much perfect connection. I mean, there seems to not be a season when Fortnite doesn't release something Marvel related. I also wouldn't be shocked if we get a Peacemaker collab, especially since John Cena posted something Fortnite related on his Instagram back in February, and because they recently did a collaboration with The Rock. Plus, it's been rumored by the same Reddit insider who leaked the Bloodsport collab before it was even announced. So just be on the lookout because I know I'm gonna be. Then that's a rumor, but I know for a fact that we should be getting Gunnar as a Battle Pass skin in Season 2, especially since he's part of the IO, and as we all know, the season is IO versus the 7, so it honestly makes sense. Then on top of that, Fortnite recently added some different styles for him, and we're also going to be getting another rocket launcher in Season 2. Yeah, I know, you might be confused, but this will be some type of homing launcher that locks onto opponents or vehicles similar to the one in GTA 5. And I don't know if many people noticed this, but they teased how it works in Naomi Osaka's cinematic trailer. Here's another Battle Pass skin that we might be seeing in Season 2 according to Hypex, and you can't tell me that this skin doesn't look fire. But I personally don't think that it looks better than Zoe Clash, and she's most likely going to be the first starter pack skin that they release in Season 2. Then I'm definitely going to have to pick this skin up since it'll make me look sweaty, even though I'm kind of a noob. And speaking of possible noobs, click this video on the screen to see what type of Fortnite player you are.